Well,
Hello,
hello, Melindas! It's
Melendez!
EP time. The best Melindas around. The $10 and up Melindas, my favorite Melindas. Boy, we got a good one here for you today. The Pricemaster.
Yeah, a Patreon backer suggested we watch this whole thing, and I can't believe we hadn't got to it before because we were so thrilled when our guest, what's that guest's name who
Theo.
came on? Theo, yeah. He came on and showed us this. We're like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Our buddy Rick helped make this video.
Not only our buddy, but the way we started off was he was our intern for Dirty
Yeah.
Country, a documentary we did about a dirty country music singer. We put out a call for interns, and Rick was one of them. And he was great, and he totally got it, and he helped us throughout the entire post-production process, and then he made the Pricemaster.
Yeah, and this is, I guess, I don't know if it needs to be set up other than this is a real garage sale or a yard sale that these people had in a house they all shared together in Denton, Texas. They advertised it as a yard sale, and Pricemaster would determine the prices of everything that was for sale there.
I emailed Rick, and he gave more of a backstory, but I think I'll read his email after we watch it.
Okay.
I think it'll mean more afterwards.
Okay.
So let's watch Pricemaster first, and then I'll read you Rick's email.
Great. I haven't seen this for years, I don't think. The whole thing.
I don't think I've ever seen the whole thing.
Is there really an FBI warning at the beginning?
I think they must have just done that.
Yeah. They were working with the FBI to fine people $250,000 for posting this.
For screening Pricemaster at like a movie theater or something. February 10th, 2001.
Oh, we should celebrate that. Pricemaster Day.
Yeah.
Day after my birthday.
Oh, it is. 20-year anniversary is coming up.
I'm going to write it down.
There's Rick. That's Rick right there.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like some kind of garage sale.
I don't know what this means.
I'm writing down Pricemaster Day so we don't forget it.
Okay.
There's a fine line between a prank and an art video. And I think that's what this is getting at.
Okay, I read everything. Oh, the medium is the message. Okay.
I want to know who did the music.
Maybe the Pricemaster did.
There he is. Meet Pricemaster.
Yep.
Denton Garage Sailors.
They look like the artistic types, right?
Yeah.
Everybody goes to garage sales are usually the artistic types. Looking for a bargain, looking for some art.
Looking for some performance art. Looks like they have pretty good stuff at the sale, too. Video projector.
Yeah, I know. It just kind of gets your hopes up that you're going to score something. Little do they know how much it costs.
Thank you for shopping here. Your business is appreciated.
It doesn't look like they have hidden cameras.
No.
They're just kind of out and about. It's like, no art here.
Vixens. Old porno magazines.
Dirty magazines. This is the best whenever you go to an estate sale and you find a stash of dirty magazines. Oh, this is kind of cool. They kind of made the garage sale like art exhibits.
Yeah. Frozen meats.
As far as
It's like a scimitar there.
Oh, that was.
Looking for one with 2 views.
Yeah. He doesn't run like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Rick
I
smoking.
need one of
Really?
that. Yeah.
What would you use it for?
I don't. mess around with old watches and stuff. Sometimes you need more than regular eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Old pocket watches, old wind-up wristwatches.
Was the music
Oh, yeah,
playing
some
live,
stuff.
do you
It's
think?
amazing.
Yeah,
how
I
they,
think so.
Like even forge that stuff.
Oh yeah, you know, back when they made old pocket
Yeah, I haven't
watches,
asked it.
those guys, some of them couldn't read and write. They were geniuses.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like just the mechanics of it. I don't even really understand like how a little code.
It's already kind of awkward at garage sales.
Yeah.
Take a check. I'll give you $17.95.
$17.95.
Remaining TV.
Rick just kind of asks.
Take a check. We'll take a check for $17,000.
Like, why not just make it an even 18? If you're writing a check,
Hey, beer! It's not just for breakfast anymore.
oh boy.
I mean, I don't want to interrupt the Pricemaster.
I'm ready to go. I'm about ready.
Yeah, see, nobody really makes eye contact at garage sales.
No.
I don't want to get a hard sell at all. It's the worst when you go to one. They really want to sell you something.
Pricemaster, so much for the bronze crucifix.
Oh, these are wonderful. The signs themselves are worth it.
See, I think Denton has some like cool NPR people, you know?
Yeah.
They probably like it.
I like that Rick plays it straight though.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, my hands are tied. The Pricemaster said so. He kind of waves at the Pricemaster. All right, I want to back it up. Look at how he kind of waves at the Pricemaster. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
just kind of a nonchalant. Lost another sale, Pricemaster.
Take $5? $5? 5,000. 5,000? Yeah.
He goes up in price.
Yeah, Rick would love to help him out, but he can't. Rick isn't the Pricemaster.
Ya le doy 5.
That he's crazy? Please?
Their dad? What's their dad?
He said loco.
Yeah. Crazy. It's crazy, right? Their dad? Yeah. Those are customers.
I want to know more about what's on those
For
plates.
this. The appearance of the black firebird. This is a rare sight indeed. The black firebird.
It seemed like a neighborhood appreciate the little art prank here.
It's a rare sight. The black firebird.
And there it goes.
There it goes.
The black firebird.
The black firebird. Nope. Smoking. Smoking at a garage sale. That's a.
Seems like a Texas thing.
Yeah.
It looks like they have some good stuff. $350 firm.
$76.38. That guy's so Texas. He's right out of Friday Night Lights.
5.7.
I feel like going to garage sales. I bet garage sales are pretty much done right now, right?
I think, yeah. I mean, probably not in Florida and Texas, but yeah, I think I miss thrift stores and garage sales the most.
Definitely garage sales this time of year. In the summertime, there's nothing better than going back to Wisconsin and stopping off at a...
Seeing your local Pricemaster.
Yeah. Detector? We should just explain, like, this is an art project that we're doing. We go to the university and...
We go to the local college.
Okay, this isn't a real thing.
I wonder if the Pricemaster costume's still around, if somebody still has it.
This is a great idea, though. To, like, have the people come to you to prank them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me email...
And just take a normal thing,
yeah,
a garage sale, and make it weird.
He's just kind of overseeing right now his garage sale.
I like that edit. Start on her earring.
What is it for?
Can't tell.
I haven't done anything with myself this morning. Stop that. And can you play dominoes without all dominoes?
Dominoes?
What is that mask actually? You know how like
really
the
wants to sell the stuff, does he? He wants to play with this. He likes when you get creative.
Sort of like a ski mask with an eyes wide shut mask.
well, you know how the Michael Myers mask was
Come on, I need this stuff.
William Shatner.
William Shatner spray
You're not
paint.
really selling it, are you? No.
Ooh, $500 billion.
You should know not to keep
All
asking.
right, I'm just taking it and giving you money. That's it. That's all I can do. I'm gonna have to price it myself.
I feel like that would put a curse upon you.
How about $5 for all this?
It's Pricemaster's deal.
Well, I'm gonna leave and take it.
That's theft. If you can't make a deal, then you need to put it back where you found it.
Sell, but it's for whatever price he.
Well, I'm for 500.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's $500
Then
billion.
that's the price.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Is she taking it?
That's it.
Oh, she's putting it back.
Yeah. I guarantee she's somebody who doesn't want to wear a mask right now, too. She's having to listen to this like somebody playing the saw.
And she just probably got back from another garage sale before
Yeah.
this one.
I like his moves.
How much is the dollar?
$4.50. You're getting a lot of foot traffic at this garage sale.
I mean, they could have actually made money at this. Oh, he's looking through the lingerie magazines.
They both are.
Please be careful.
Is it inside or is this all of it?
Just out here in the yard.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
She out of here?
What's that little thing? It looks like it's in a tent.
Camera's trained on her. Nope. They're out of here.
Made a quick pass.
And the lunchbacks migrate north.
Bet y'all are making a lot of money today. He introduces himself. Hey, she's got my
I was just mesmerized by this.
Yeah.
You ever have a garage sale? You ever host one?
Yeah, my family had garage sales pretty regularly.
What about as an adult?
No, I've never had a garage or a yard.
I did one in when I lived in Queens. It was pretty good. A lot of foot traffic.
People showed up?
Yeah, people showed up. A lot of weirdos. You had to chit chat with a lot of weirdos.
Oh,
At the end of the day, I was like, this might not have been worth it. I should have just taken it all to the Salvation.
That's generally how I feel about them. As somebody having a good sale. But
Yeah, you know, you walk away with $113 at the end of the day.
Is that for sale, Pricemaster?
they play ball.
Does it work?
Yes, the price.
I really like these two.
How much do these work?
What are those?
What do they do?
Watches?
How do they work? How much are
That seems like a bargain compared
It
to.
does. It's the cheapest. I'd take advantage now before he goes up.
Do you think the Pricemaster has an
How much
ATM?
is this?
No.
Think of the fees on that ATM.
You have to get it like in the $5 or under range. Have you sold anything today? Are you wanting to sell?
The music really just adds to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, then he plays hardball.
It's like Eddie Van Halen on the flute there.
Whatever that is.
Is there anyone taking money?
Only the Pricemaster.
So you're not
garage
selling
sale.
things?
Yeah,
No, the Pricemaster's selling things.
Okay. Then we'll have to leave them then.
Well, we would like to get, I'd like to get this and this. How about $5 for both of them? Well, I need someone else to talk to the Pricemaster.
Pricemaster, she's offered $5 for both.
Did she just acknowledge the Pricemaster?
Yes.
I like when they acknowledge the
Me
Pricemaster.
too.
What did she say? She goes, well,
I need someone else to talk to the Pricemaster. And Rick happily obliges. Pricemaster, she
To get this and this. How about $5 for both of them? Well, I need someone else to talk to the Pricemaster.
Pricemaster, she's offered $5 for both.
might have a deal. Oh.
I think that's a yes.
$500
I think he just got his decimal too on.
Just kind of like, give up the bit. I actually want to buy this.
Yeah.
Will that be cash or check?
That will be cash.
$500 cash.
No, $5 cash.
If you can't pay $500, you should just put the items back. I'm sorry.
Can I pay $5?
No, the Pricemaster decided on $500.
I love
he's
it.
going to change his mind.
Bit.
What do you guys want to negotiate with him?
$5?
Oh, see,
Now he's going
that's
up
the
in
first
price. I think he's
mistake.
getting annoyed.
They didn't leave. They really wanted those communicators.
$5. That's
Both of these.
Numbers can be funny.
For a cape. I like that they're not giving up though.
And I like that they're committed to the bit of just disappointing people.
Yeah.
I thought maybe they'd be like, nah, you can just have it. They didn't. They're like, no. If you steal it, if you walk away with this, that's theft.
Yeah, is that like a blood tube in a tent? I was wondering about that item. Enema box.
Yeah, couldn't you tell it was an enema box, Nick?
Oh, duh.
You ever do an enema?
Nope, not interested.
I haven't either.
Had a roommate who was interested.
The Pricemaster's talking himself out of the deal.
Yeah. He doesn't want to sell that giant thermos. Oh, I like this lady.
It's not a bad deal. Snag that.
For that?
She did her impression of the Pricemaster.
Probably pointed.
Is that slow motion?
Hi.
This is our
This is about the best yard sale I've ever been to. These prices are pretty reasonable.
Is there a real person in there?
You don't talk.
He doesn't talk?
Yeah, that's up there.
No, the other guy up there does all the talking.
Oh, is he real? That
Yeah,
guy?
he's real. He's real.
He's the Pricemaster.
You think he's a robot or?
No.
Well, who knows around here? I mean, look what you got in that plastic thing over there.
Oh, the animal box?
Well, you ready to go to lunch, Mom?
These ladies are the best.
Meats.
Yeah, I think I'm vegetarians. Did y'all know that poor little, you need to do some of that poor little dead fish over there. They need some food.
Fish and
Got it to where it wouldn't eat and it died on it. Well, let's go. Who thought up all of this? The Pricemaster.
Pricemaster.
That's it.
Two people told us. Pricemaster.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, they loved it.
I mean, they're not going to forget this garage sale. You're going to forget a lot of garage sales. You're not going to forget this one.
Seems like a lot of mother-daughters at the garage sale. It's kind of sweet.
Yeah, I've gone to garage sales and antique stores with my mom before. Kind of a fun thing to do.
It's a good family activity.
Yeah.
Young American citizens learn about the economy.
But you can make him an offer. Like if you want to pay like $10, you can offer that. He'll accept it or he'll reject it. So you guys
Do you think those kids, I mean, it's 20 years ago, do you think those kids still remember going to see the Pricemaster's garage sale?
Probably. One of them does. One of the three.
They definitely remember this, all three of them.
Yeah. See, he goes up.
See, I understand when people are confused, though.
Oh, he went down.
They should grab that while they still can.
Yeah.
Those three have never seen $500 in their lives.
Yep. But he kind of does this.
I saw that one coming.
Yep.
Okay, 6, and you say 5,000, then you say 10,000.
Not really laughing anymore.
No.
Another group. Wow, they just keep
man.
coming. God, I wish we would have done this in college.
I know.
This should be like a regular college thing. Just have a Pricemaster garage sale. Like all college kids should start doing this.
I think this is just
I think, or we would have just put Mark up to being a dumb guy as the host.
95 with deodorant. It's it has the price $2.99.
700,000 for this?
700,000 for this?
Man, you was doing this
I am the Pricemaster.
I don't know, but $99 for that.
So try to make an offer.
No, it's
You start?
Does the chainsaw work?
No, it's for a golf
How much is it going for?
How much for the chainsaw? $9,000.
$9,000. Man, these things cost 150. You can read your mind. What are you talking about?
I read my mind. It was my mind. I would take it.
Now, seriously, what do you want for it?
What did he say?
Now, seriously, what do you want for it?
Man, I don't even know if it starts. You need to tell me more about it.
Made of gold or something?
Tell me
or
more
what?
about it. Does it start?
Does the laser gun start?
This is the laser gun.
He's firm on that.
What?
$9,000.
Ask him if he'll start it up for me.
Does the chainsaw work?
I'll kill myself with these things.
Sometimes it's hard for people to communicate directly with Pricemaster. It's nice to have a facilitator.
Yeah. A little go-between.
Does it work or not?
A middleman.
Didn't answer. I don't know. It's his.
Oh,
It's his.
Pricemaster. He's not responding to his questions. Seems like he deals mostly in prices, not in like,
Yeah. Oh, it took him a while.
The laser gun.
The laser gun. What laser gun? What is it?
$9,000.
$9,000. Yeah. No, it's hard for me to say without starting it. Man.
The fact that he's even considering
But
it.
if it started, would you buy it for $9,000?
No.
He probably doesn't encounter bits like this that often.
No,
A lot of
probably
people,
not.
a lot of the people who show up here probably don't encounter.
They're used to just kind of more generic transactions.
Yeah.
Without price masters.
I'll be back.
Always thinks that he's very polite.
Yeah, he is. He's firm, but he comes around and thanks everybody.
Thank you for shopping.
He does. He does that face.
Shopping implies that you're buying something, I guess.
Yeah.
Nobody really.
It's like, nope, they didn't make a sale.
I wonder if this is a fast house. Oh.
Rick's the guy we know.
Oh man, this is great. I wonder if this is a respected art film.
It's weird that Theo came across this, because I remember Rick showing us this, and just thinking, oh, it's this goofy college movie he made.
Yeah.
And the fact that it actually made the rounds amongst people who collect art videos.
No, but I think, yeah, it probably says something about capitalism and, you know, that kind of, you know.
Yeah, well, you can appreciate it on a number of levels.
Yeah. I look at it for the laughs.
Yes.
But,
making people uncomfortable.
Exactly. Harmless discomfort.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite. Harmless discomfort. Mildly inconvenienced. Huge fan of that.
Special thanks to the Pricemaster on that.
Oh. That was really good.
Yeah, it was good to watch the whole thing. They probably shot that on like tiny mini DV cameras.
Yeah, it kind of felt like that. Yeah,
All right.
2001.
So what? You said you had an update from Rick on this?
Yeah. Well, I just asked him. I said, "What's the deal with that?" And he said it was a collaborative performance art piece. Primarily, it was myself and Nathan Austin, Wes Martin, Eva Hong, editor. We're students at the University of North Texas in Denton. We were all super involved in an informal art collective affectionately called the Fast House.
Okay.
I came up with the initial idea after having a real yard sale with my girlfriend. I was tickled by the semi-pro yard sale pickers that showed up and sort of judged the value of your stuff. And we were all very interested in the art of the spectacle in dealing with conspicuous consumption, American culture, etc. You do see that with a lot of, like, you go to estate sales. There are people who are lining up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get in.
That was the worst part of going to estate sales. It's like, I want to get the, Budweiser poster that they have, but then there's like 30 other people who've gotten up at 6 a.m. and waited for 2 hours on the stoop to be let in.
I know, and you go to these estate sales and you get there at like 3 o'clock. I get there like right when they're about to close.
Yeah.
And even if there's good stuff, then you wonder how much good stuff was there at 7 o'clock in the morning.
There's one that I got up at like really early for. It was out on Long Island, and they had I just noticed in the back, because they post photos for some of these on like the estate sale website, and they post photos and they're just a pile of junk. And I saw an Alf car shade that you put on your car window so the person in the back seat doesn't get blinded. And so I got up at like 6 a.m. I was there an hour before it opened to grab that.
Did you get it?
I did. I got it. It's in the
How much was it? What
back of my car now.
What did the Pricemaster give it to you for?
Well, it was $500,000, but I thought it was worth it.
Okay, so you wrote him a check, and
I tried to negotiate, but he said he had spoken.
So Rick said the yard sale was advertised in the paper and legitimate in most normal ways. The items for sale were literally all the possessions that were inside that old white house. Everything was insanely overpriced, and the people who showed up were left to figure out for themselves what was happening. We would only raise prices and present an impenetrable facade for the garage sale pickers to deal with, never allowing anything to be sold, and see what happened. He goes, that old house we also called the Fast House. The Fast House was the main nexus for all this creative, subversive activity, and also massive wild keg parties. I mean, it kind of sounds like our place in Eau Claire. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
The two aren't mutually exclusive. You can have wild keg parties and be a subversive collective.
Yeah. He goes, I talked to my buddy Nathan about the idea, and he immediately joined. Nathan invented the Pricemaster character whole cloth. His hands down one of the most creative and beautiful people I've ever known. He put together the costume from stuff around the house. He set up the mic, speaker, reverb setup. That haunting music that was blasting throughout was a cassette of traditional Japanese being played forward and backwards at the same time. Okay.
Yeah. That's why it was so irritating.
Yeah, he said we borrowed a friend's home camera, and myself and Wes Martin taped it. We're both also in the full video at various places. We saw them.
Yep.
Full video is on YouTube. You can see it there. I think I have a DVD, which is probably that was ripped. I don't have a higher quality video file, unfortunately. We gave the local cable access channel a copy of the tape, and for maybe 10 years, they would play it late at night until the tape broke. That's what I was told.
Imagine seeing that late at night.
That's what you want. That's
coming
what you
home.
Want.
Yeah.
Coming home drunk from the bars at 3 a.m. on a Saturday night, that's what you want to turn on.
Flipping
TV.
Channels. You're going to stop when you see Pricemaster.
Yes. Let's see. He said, I've had random people approach me in different parts of Texas and compliment the Pricemaster. And occasionally people find me online and pay respects. I think a lot of folks who've been through Denton over the years know about it and the Fast House. And he said, it's cool if we play it on our show. So.
Yeah, and we actually had those people who were so inspired after seeing it on VCR Party that they went to see the house and took photos in front of it. Remember that?
Oh,
they were like, yeah, this is the house. This is where the Pricemaster was in the left part of the porch.
Why do they still call it the Fast House there?
Yeah, if it's like a younger generation of weirdos inherited it.
Our place, you didn't actually live there, but when I lived there with Mark and Aaron, all those guys, we called it the Chimp House because we'd always have our daily chimp parties there. Everybody called it the Chimp House. The party's at the Chimp House tonight. So
yeah,
I get like giving your house a name. A bunch of broke college students.
And we had some friends in like a punk house called the Grand Wazoo.
And, there's the Wazoo. Yeah,
everyone. Yeah, I think that must have been pretty common. But they had the good sense to like videotape and make a project.
Yeah. I'm jealous. I wish we would have thought of that
Me
one.
too.
That was a good one.
So well done, Rick. And
we did do stuff like that though around college. You remember, like we did lice checks, where we just set up a booth and we would offer up lice checks, just like you and me.
As if lice was a big problem in college campuses.
And we got straws, and then like we'd ask people if they wanted to sit down for lice checks. And I think we would always tell them, "Yes, you have lots of lice."
Yeah,
I think that was the bit. Is like they'd sit down and be like, "Ooh, not good, not looking good. Yeah, you have lots of lice," and then we just like send them on their way.
We had our friend Marcus shave his head into male pattern baldness, and then ran him as a candidate for homecoming king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was in a Speedo on top of a car, tossing out cigarettes to parade goers.
And spread eagle and like yep. And children were looking on.
And then we had, of course, the Eau Claire City Breakers, our breakdancing troupe. That none of us knew how to breakdance, but we had the whole setup and outfits, and we would make plots to it. Like the at one point, I remember playing the school administrator who was trying to shut the whole thing down.
Yeah.
At one point, and it was all about a message of anti-gang violence on college campuses in northern Wisconsin.
Well, even like our band, we had a band, we called ourselves the Beatles, and we would it was all improvised songs, and the band actually only knew, I don't know, like 3 chords.
Yeah.
But we actually landed some gigs. We got one at a biker bar, and we overstayed our welcome, and they paid us to leave early because we were being so stupid. Because we were because I would wear like a pig mask and Speedos, and
somebody was wearing a diaper, I think.
I would wear a diaper, and I'd put hot dogs in it, and I would take hot dogs out and throw it at people. And that was kind of my signature bit. I put meat on a chain around my neck. And
I think you might have footage of that, because I remember Andy Bull, our saxophone player, saying, "She's got rubber nipples."
It's on video somewhere. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's probably on a mini DV tape somewhere.
Marcus told me we were doing a Beatles show at Council Fire at UW Eau Claire, and Justin Vernon from Bon Iver was in the same showcase that we were playing, and he was in the audience watching us play, and he remembers me taking a hot dog out of my diaper and throwing it in the audience, and specifically seeing Justin Vernon ducking out of the way from a hot dog that flew at his
Well, he's a sensitive man. He didn't want to get that hot dog out of his face.
No one wants to get hit by a hot dog. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I guess we did do similar things, but the Pricemaster,
but then they come to you. I guess with
I know
lice checks, they come to you, but not really. They don't want to come to you. Garage sales, they do want to come to you. Really.
Yeah, there's just so much more we could have done, but we should try to track down some of that footage and see if like that Beatles show at the biker bar, because I remember the guy who's ironically named Tiny, the guy at this biker bar. He took me outside afterwards. He goes, "You guys, you might have some talent, but you got to really practice up, and you got to know your audience." I'm like, I don't want to explain.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I didn't want to explain to Tiny that the idea is that we're not playing for that audience, but
I remember pulling up and seeing all the motorcycles in that parking lot and just being scared shitless. Like, we're gonna get the shit beat out of us tonight.
I mean, we did two songs and he gave us $200, which isn't a bad thing for 15 minutes of
I mean, genuinely good dude. Like, I feel like most people would be like, get the fuck out of here right now.
Exactly.
But then we had $200 and we were like, oh, what do we do with it? Like, we couldn't believe it.
Most money we ever made on a show with that.
Stayed at a hotel, like all 7 people were in a hotel that night.
Yeah. I remember my girlfriend at the time being extremely uncomfortable throughout. She joined us on that tour.
She was there, wasn't she?
Yeah. Wasn't that into pranks that involved scary biker guys.
You remember, here's another thing, and then we'll shut the fuck up, because this is like us glory days.
Nobody cares.
When we were driving down to that biker bar, you remember we kept our turn signals on the entire way. We thought it'd be funny if we just like had our turn signals on.
Like people would be honking and be like, signals on, you just kind of wave.
And we'd always wave at them. And they would be like, your turn signals on. We'd be like, hi. Stupid.
And I think I got pulled over for it.
Oh, did you on the way down?
Maybe it wasn't that trip, because we would do that a lot.
Yeah.
But I remember getting pulled over for that one time.
I remember one time my turn signal going out because I had it on for so long.
Yeah, I mean, that was like a 3-hour trip down to this biker bar, and we had the turn signals on the entire way.
I had another bit, and this is the last one. driving down on the interstate, where people can pass you, like you're, to a 4-lane highway and then, passable lane. And so I'm driving and somebody would be pulling around this way. I would always close this eye. I'd do this while I was by myself. I'd close this eye like I'm asleep and keep this eye open so I could watch the road. I'd be like that. And people would always honk. They would always do this. Maybe it happened like 4 or 5 times.
If they happen to look over and see a sleeping
If they happen to look over and see me like that.
Just again, deliberately irritating people, and for really no reason.
And for what? For what?
Yep.
Art.
Just because you're bored.
I guess it's for art, right?
That was about consumerism.
Yeah, that's why I did it. Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
That's it, everybody.
That's it. If we tried harder, we could have done better. Thanks for being a Patreon $10 and up donator.
And we'll be right back right after that.